Okay? I put as much energy into YouTube as YouTube is profitable. And that's not to say that I'm going to do that forever. And that's not to say that that's what everybody should do. But because I have a team and I have salaries to pay, I look at, okay, what's my income? How much income is being generated from YouTube, right? Not ads, but like course sales, game sales, wish lists, sponsorships, right? Ad revenue, all of that combined, how much time is this worth? And I say, okay, well, am I the only one who's able to do this? And the answer for me is yes. I'm the only one who can talk to the camera. My team doesn't want to do it, and I don't think you guys would want them to do it either. So this is my job. My job is to talk to this camera and to edit these videos. And I have editors as well who help me out. Point being, I look at the amount of income that I'm making for the year, and I say, how much of that is generated by YouTube? That then determines how much time is spent doing YouTube, okay? It's a kind of a cold way to look at it, but that's how I do it for now. It keeps me sane, okay? Now, for those of you who are just starting out, okay, if you're on your first game, I would say, and by the way, most of you know this, but I'm going to just say it. Most of you should release a crappy game first. So make a crappy game, get it out there, okay? If you've already done that, then your first commercial release is what you're working on now. It's your second game, but it's your first commercial release. The big one, right? The one that's going to make you some money. After you've made the crappy game and you've released it on itch.io and flooded their market, now you can actually make your great game, okay? Your commercial release. I would say, listen, if you're good on camera, or maybe you're potentially good on camera, or you're good at talking to a microphone, and you can throw together some B-roll and just show off your game in a devlog, I would say you should probably spend 30% of your time. I got to be careful here. If it were me, I'll say this. If it were me, I would spend 20 to 30% of my time doing YouTube, especially if you're getting views. Now, if you're not getting views and it's been 6 months and you're just not getting traction, and by views, I mean 1,000 plus views per video, okay, minimum. If you're not getting that, then you might want to just slow down a little bit. But again, it's only, I'm purely talking about, an equation here. I'm not talking about the purity of YouTube. I'm not talking about how wonderful and beautiful it is to start build a YouTube audience and get feedback and build a community. Those are all great things. I'm talking purely from a business perspective here. If you're not getting traction, first off, if you're not getting traction, don't do it, or at least pump the brakes. But if you are getting 1,000 plus views on a video, and you're doing maybe 2 a month, and you're seeing growth, and this is the key point, and you're asking for wish lists, and your wish lists are growing, because at the end of the day, you guys want to grow your wish lists, right? If you're growing and you're seeing consistent growth, sky's the limit. Do it. Go for it. And another reason why you want to do this is because having a YouTube channel gives you a lot of credibility. I can use my YouTube channel, and I didn't used to have this, but I can use it as a means to get in contact with big publishers. Okay? So that's something to think about.